Right, good morning. Good morning to everyone. Whether you're a nice guy or a nasty guy, or a nice lady or a nasty lady, have a beautiful Sunday. Right, this is what I actually want to chat about this morning. You know, getting married here in the Philippines, coming here to find a Filipino woman. Right, let me just try and get in a better position. Don't know what that is. Somebody's thrown a fan in. Right, see if I can actually... Then you can actually see me, I'm not in the dark. Right, that might be okay. Looks like that guy's actually spraying in the rice fields. So, that's it. Marrying a young Filipina, marrying a Filipina. You know, what it is, guys. You have to think. You have to be a little bit smart. And I know a lot of you guys are chatting to Filipina girls online, and that one Filipina girl's probably got, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, you know, guys chatting to her, maybe sending her money if she's a pretty girl, you know, so she's quite well off and she's not so poor after all. And then you've got the Filipina, the mindset, you know, some of the mindset here in the Philippines is, you see, a lot of you guys won't know this, and then you'll come here for a year or two, you'll experience it, you'll lose all your money, you'll lose all your wealth, and if you haven't got a pension, you'll go back to your country very, very poor. Similar, you know, similar things happen all the time. So what happens is, you know, a lot of these Filipina girls, not all the Filipina girls, but a lot of Filipina girls and guys, so ladies and gentlemen here in the Philippines, they've got this mindset. Let's marry an old foreigner, right? And I've done quite a few videos on this before. You'd have to go back quite a way away and search them. And what it is, you know, let's marry an old foreigner. But make sure the old foreigner's got a pension, right? So they need you guys to have a pension, right? Because they need that money. They don't need that money because actually, why a lot of these Filipina girls are marrying you foreign guys, I'd never get married. I'd just never fall into that trap. But I just would not get married, right? Even if my girlfriend has kids, I won't marry her. And it's as simple as that. And people say, why? Well, work it out. You know, I'm not, like I said, there's a lot of nice Filipina girls here, genuine Filipina girls here, but there's a lot of mindset. Let's marry the old foreigner. The old foreigner's got to have a pension. I hope this is sinking in, you know, and if you ain't got a pension, they'll just move on because they want you to have a pension. So, you know, you've got money to spend every week, every 2 weeks. So they never run out of money because they've got you, the old foreigner, you know, to keep spending all this money on them. So, yeah, they know exactly what they want. And to be honest, basically, a lot of these Filipino people, I've been here long enough in the Philippines, third time in the Philippines, I'm in the province, lot of hard working people. You know, you can see they're out here in fields and they're working in the fields, right? So there's a lot of hard working people here in the Philippines, but there is a lot of lazy people here in the Philippines. So not everyone is hard working here in the Philippines. Let me try and get in a better spot. Right, so, you know, it's as simple as that really. And that mindset, let's marry the old foreigner. So, you know, actually, let me just... One moment! Right, guys, so, you know, let's marry the old foreigner. Why? You know, these girls are very, very lazy, right? These girls are very, very lazy. And that is why they want to marry you with the money, right? It's not just here in the Philippines. you know, a lot of people have got this mindset, so it just doesn't work here in the Philippines. So, you know, so as I've said, these girls are very, very lazy. And, you know, the reason they're lazy, they won't work. They're very lazy. They've got land. You know, some of them have got a big land, too lazy to work the land. And it's drink, karaoke every night, drinks on your money, the money that you send. And you'll know the horror stories here in the Philippines. Old guy comes to the Philippines, right? So he's here in the Philippines, whatever you call old. Now me calling someone old, right, which I never basically do, but the Filipino has this idea it's got to be an old guy. They don't want a young guy because the young guy's got no money, and it's as simple as that most of the time. So you know what it is, guys. So what it is, guys, this is not just the girls here, it's the men, the boys, the men, the boys. They've got this, a lot have got the same attitude. Rich foreigner, rich foreigner. We're not rich foreigners, right? We're not rich foreigners. And I've said this before, you're richer than us. You've got all this land, you're too lazy to work it. This is not all Filipinos. There's a lot of Filipino, very, very hard working, right? But they've always got this mentality. The poor, a lot of them are poor because they will not work, they will not save a little money, and that's the reality of it. That's the truth of it. And I'm sure now there's a lot of girls looking for you foreigners online, and you'll come here to the Philippines and you'll build your house, you know, you'll run out of your money, and then that's it. You'll go back to your own country. Now, would I say that was the same for me? Not really. I mean, I've had a lot of arguments with Joveline, and I've told her to leave 5, 10 times. You know, I've told her to leave, but she never left. You know, I couldn't get rid of her, so to speak. You know, but I'm quite aware there's a lot of girls and they're hunting for you guys. And like I said, you're going to come here and you're going to lose all your money, you know. And like I said, I don't really know if a lot of you foreign girls or women are chatting to Filipino men online, but that's their mindset too. And it's the mindset, rich foreigner, rich foreigner. And, you know, what it is, a Filipina, let me try and find a better spot. Right, a Filipina, you know, they can actually go to Japan 1-2 years and they can buy quite a lot of land here, and they can make that land spin, they can work it, and they can make quite good money. They can actually become rich. But that's why a lot of these people here are poor, because they won't work. And it's that mindset, looking for a rich guy, you know. They know they're young, they know they're pretty, they know they're sexy, and they've got the tools to catch the prey, right? So you have to be a little bit wise. And how do you find a good Filipina? There's a lot of ways of finding a good Filipina, but I'm not actually going into that. Like I said, there's quite a lot of good girls here. But, you know, if you're quite knocking on a bit, you're quite old, I'm sure a lot of you... There's a lot of bad guys coming here, right? And, I mean, I know there's a lot of bad people. Because I'm a blogger, you chat, you know, there's always nasty... You've always got these comments on your channel, you know, which I have to laugh at. And it's always some bad comment, and it's haters and bashers, and it just you know, lets you know what's out there. And a lot of that lot's here in the Philippines that are making the comments anyway. So, you know, it's not just you Filipino girls and men taking, you know, the want an old foreigner for the pension and all the money, right? it works both ways. You can have a nice foreigner, lot of nice guys, lot of nice foreigners coming here to the Philippines, right? And he drops for the bad girl, bad girl, bad, bad boy, good girl, right? So it's a bit of, it's 50-50. But, you know, it's your choice if you want to come here to the Philippines. But really, before you get married, I would be with that girl at least a year, 2 years. And, you know, if that girl's even a nice girl, you know, you've got the family, haven't you? You know, the brothers what don't respect you, the brothers don't care, the sisters don't care about you unless you're shelling that money out. Once the money stops, that's it. You know, people will change. But then it's too late because you've actually lost all your money here in the Philippines. So, you know, it's your choice. If you come here, you find a nice girl, well, you know, you're quite lucky actually. And thinking about it a lot, you know, I said I'd like to actually get back to England, and that's what I want to do, actually get back to England. And I want to get some money together, and then I've got a lot of things, I've got plans, you know. He never planned it, did he? Well, I've got plans, I've always had plans, and I know exactly what I want to do when I get back to England. And it's as simple as that, you know, just work towards a bit of money. So, you know, my opinion, and don't forget, I'm here in the province, right? I see the girls, and I know a lot of girls. No, I don't know a lot of girls, I know a few girls, you know, I know a lot of people. So I do know a lot of people in Mercia, a lot of people, because I'm a foreigner, so I know them, you know, they know I'm a blogger, and they're all after foreigners. Well, why is that? And they all want an old foreigner, so why is that? Pension, money. So, you know, I'm sure a lot of you foreign guys it's a learning curve, right? You had the guts to come out here, right? So you did have the balls to come out here, and you had the balls to come and you actually live the life 1, 2 years, 3 years, and it didn't work out. You built the big house, you know, you lost the big house, and you're probably a nice guy and you probably made a lot of excuses, and you know why it didn't work. So, you know, you actually did come out here and you actually did do it. So it didn't work, you've gone back to your own country. Well, I suppose you can start again, can't you? You know, there's a lot of guys walking into the fields, working in the fields. So I suppose you have to go back and start again. You know, like I said, it's okay people saying, you know, don't do this, don't do that. They're the people that never do anything. They haven't got the goalies to come out here and try it, right? And they couldn't live like you live anyway. When hard times do come here in the Philippines, when you actually suffer, you've got no money. You know, a lot of people can't do that. And they always need friends to hold their hands. Right, I haven't really got any friends, 1 or 2. You know, I just never have had a lot of friends. I don't need friends. I can actually go out there, don't need any friends to hold me hand, right? And I can actually do what I need to do. So, you know, I have got 1 or 2, 3 or 4 really good friends, and, you know, 1 or 2 back in England, and maybe 1 here. So I've probably got 1 or 2 friends, 2 or 3 good friends, right? And then I might have got 1 or 2 friends who I say hi to, hello to. You know, so I have got quite a few friends. And I have got quite a few good people who I do call friends, who help support me on YouTube. So I have actually got quite a good friends on YouTube what help support me. And, you know, thank God for the support. You know, you guys know who you are, because you actually normally two that actually support me. So like I said, thank God for those two. You know, and I do, one is a friend, I actually know him, I've met him, he's a really good friend, he's a good guy, and the other one's a lady. And you know, I did actually look Cheshire up. Wow, there's some beautiful places around Cheshire. So, you know, I have got one or two people on my YouTube channel, and they're really nice people. And like I said, for the good comments on YouTube, thanks for the good comments, a lot of nice people on YouTube. You know, I have met quite a few good people on YouTube, but there's quite a lot of haters, and that just comes with the territory. So it's your choice. I'm actually going to talk about jeepneys in a minute, but it's not going to go on to you. It's not going on to YouTube. It'll go on to Facebook and TikTok, right? So that's it. You know, the old foreigner, whether you're a man or a woman, you know, these young guys, young and old, what's the difference? Well, young, I don't know why a lot of people call themselves young, you know, they're in the 30s, 25, 30s, and they're really out of shape. And what makes you think you are going to live forever? Because you're not, right? But my point is, it's your choice. You know, there's a big mindset here in the Philippines, foreigner, old foreigner, and there's a lot of you old foreigners, you know, what's coming here looking for a nice Filipina young girl, and like I said, you'll have to work that one out, guys. So that's the mindset of the boys. And you know, when I'm in Murcia and I'm walking in the province, you will be surprised how many girls, right, are here in the province, and they're all chatting old guys. The old guys are sending them money, and this is not just one, you know, they've got 5 or 6, maybe 10 or 20 guys sending them money. And then, you know, they want to get pregnant to a lot of you older guys. And that way, if they're pregnant, you're going to be sending money. And then, like I said, I'm not saying all Filipina girls are bad, because they're not. There's a lot of really nice Filipina guys. And there's a lot of nice Filipina girls, but a lot of them, they want the older guy, not the younger one, because you've got the money. Simple as that, really. You know, and I don't understand why you Filipina girls just don't go and get a job. You know, why don't you just go out, get a job and start to work, and stop all this drink, and stop sitting on your fat ass. Go and get a job and actually get your own money. Then you can choose who you want to marry, and you can also choose, well, if you don't want the old foreigner anymore and his pension, you don't need that, do you? So I know a lot of you are going to twist the words anyway. So what am I saying? I'm saying to you guys, just watch what you're doing. If you're coming to the Philippines, you're going to Thailand, wherever you're going in the world, you know, just be a little bit wise, be a little bit smart. Don't marry, and don't listen to this, you know, well, why? You know, somebody wants to marry you, just don't marry, okay? Not for at least 1 year, 2 years, but it's your choice. You know, I mean, I'm sure somebody's come here before, lots of people have come here before, got married in a week, and they're still together and they're happy, you know, so that's really nice. But you have to think, there's a lot of people here and it doesn't work out. But like I said, at least you had the balls and the goal is to come and do it. So take care, God bless. I'm actually going to do another little chat now about jeepneys here in the Philippines. But like I said, I'll probably do one for YouTube. So that's it, guys. You know, you've run out of money, go back to England, go back to America, build your money back up. You can always, I'm always watching these birds because I don't know where half of them are. You can actually, if you want, come back to the Philippines. But then it's your choice what you do, isn't it? You know. So that's it. That's my little chat for this morning. You guys, you know, old foreigners, be very, very, very aware. But, you know, I know a lot of you guys, you think all women are after your money. Well, if you think all women are after your money, I suppose you're going to be... It's your choice, it's your life. So, you know, if you're that type of person, you know, who cares? You know, simple as that. Right, guys, have a nice Sunday. Take care. Don't think we'll get into Mercia today. We haven't got the budget. Actually, we came in a couple of days ago. It was raining, so we got wet through and we just missed the storm. And then, you know, I managed to put 100 pesos in. So I got 100 pesos, put 100 pesos in the bike. And I actually had the bike on, you know, full petrol. And then, did I put it onto... And then it actually cut out the bike, so I put it to reserve. 50 pesos, sorry. I put it to reserve. So I would have actually run out of petrol a kilometre, 4 kilometres away from home. But I actually put 100 pesos in. So luckily I had that 100 pesos for. So thanks for the support, guys. Take care, God bless. Please like, please subscribe, please share the video. Please support in the way of $1. And like I said, I'm very grateful for the 2 people that normally support me. So that's what's going off here in Concilian and around the Philippines and around Mercia. They want you old foreigners with the pension. So guys, if you actually watch the way around it, well, what's the way around it? You don't have to come here and get married, but it's your choice. You know, you could actually just come here and rent an house, right? And then, like I said, you either date. But to be honest, I would not find a girlfriend. If I had to do it all over again, right, I would not find a girlfriend online. I would not chat to a girl online and then come here to the Philippines and meet her. What I would actually do different is I would actually come to the Philippines, but I would not go online and chat to girls online. That's what I'd do. I'd just come here to the Philippines and I'd meet a girl that way. Take care, God bless, have a wonderful day. Please support. Have a beautiful day, guys. I'm off. Happy Sunday.